I never expected our house to feel so lonely, so different. Empty, that is the word. It felt almost as if I was breaking into someone else's house, even though I knew every corner around me. This was no longer my life. My life had always been next to someone that is no longer here. I wish I could hug him again. Is it possible to miss someone like this? Love them so much? Feel something is missing? Feel almost like you're gone with them? I always loved the view from our balcony, how the wind touched my face and the trees in front of the building. That hadn't changed, neither how much I liked to smoke, how much we used to smoke together. I feel as if smoking is necessary for me to keep going. I don't remember having this plant here. He loved plants, not because they were all pretty, but because I loved them. Everything reminds me of him. It feels like I'm living the past all over again. What am I doing here? Do I have to come back to the places I was most happy in life? There was a voice inside telling me I needed to say goodbye. 45. That was our parking spot. I don't remember where we left our car, nor what happened to this place after they announced the pandemic.
Quarantine will last until April 13th.
We were scared, trapped in a hotel room very far from home. I looked at him, and he just smiled, assuring me everything was going to turn out okay. But it didn't. We used to come to the bench in the front of the playground and watch children and their parents play around us. We wanted to have kids, eventually. Now it was no longer a dream, but the promise of a future that would never come to be. Walking around made me feel better. I was meant to walk and remember the past. I knew that. I was meant to see a room and feel it cold, almost strange. Was I dreaming? Was this even real? These memories only could live in my mind. It felt so strange to me that I doubt he ever existed. But he did. His clothes were still here. His smell, yeah, the fragrance of his cologne and smoke on his sweaters. I'm sure at some point we used to smell the same. I just want to make sure the memories are not only in my mind. I need to make sure this happened. But what happened? He got sick. We both got sick. But how did we? He would go outside a lot, yes. Maybe that was the reason. I'm feeling numb, and there is a melody that doesn't stop. What is it? I know this song. I used to sing for him. I even wrote songs. Why this one? Water meant clean. It was my personal definition. I hadn't seen myself in the mirror. Did I always look like this? Somewhat tired, sad, fake? I remember what my mom used to say: smile and hide, smile and hide. Hide my emotions, my memories. It could work maybe. If I smiled, would I make it stop? The pain, the numbness, the emptiness. After all, I saw him everywhere. This was not me, not the person he met, or the person I was with him. Water meant clean. Maybe with water, I would clean the sad story that haunted me. Why did I let him go? Why did I not insist? I shouldn't have left his hand. I also knew I had to learn how to live alone. I was not going to stay around much longer. When I got to know he had died, I knew I'd follow him in some time. What is time, though? Will you consider time to be the moments you spend with the ones you loved? Or is it infinite? Will you measure it with a clock? Or will you measure it depending on how long your emotions last? Telling his parents he had died was the last thing I remember I did. The clock never stopped. Time was going. I couldn't do anything about it. What about my parents? Who would tell them? Who would call them? Who would have the heart to tell them I was gone? Time came for us quickly. It never stopped. Just like we never stopped smoking and loving each other. Time didn't stop the pain and the crying. My soul was not free from it yet. Saying goodbye felt almost like going backwards. All the memories piling up only for me. Everyone else would continue their lives and would remember only parts of our story. Maybe they would wonder why it happened to us. Because we were young. But probably would have found an excuse on our unhealthy habits. They were never get to know the pain, or maybe the pain we felt. I wish they could see me one last time. I knew they would feel another kind of pain. They also had to say goodbye. Losing a daughter is not easy, I guess. I would have loved to be a mother someday. But now, the only thing I could do is say goodbye.